Hi, my beautiful angels. I am here doing a video today with the one and the only Jordan Liberty. Today, we are going to be doing a full makeup transformation using the brand new Naked Reloaded palette from Urban Decay.
Which I have not used yet.
I know.
This is my first time.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a bit of a first impressions from Jordan, and we are gonna basically just glamming me up and doing a full makeup transformation. So if you guys wanna see the full makeup transformation, then please keep watching.
So I'm starting with my favorite eye primer, Caffeine. I love it because it has this like caramel tone to it.
So how did you get into makeup, Jordan?
Completely by accident. I was literally on set one day and I was doing art direction and the makeup artist didn't show up. And I was like, well, I read Kevin Aquan's books.
Oh, that's
So I just like filled in and I was like, I don't want to be a makeup artist. And like 6 months later I was doing Fashion Week. And then I was like, oh, I guess this is like my life now. And I loved it.
Wow.
I'm gonna go into retro. I think that's a fun color to start with. Maybe mix with a little bucked. Yeah, that's gonna be what's up.
So what are your first impressions on the new
It's like I barely have to touch the shadow. I'm like scared because it's like so much pigment, which
wow.
is so great.
Can you believe the original Naked palette was the first palette I ever bought?
Was it really?
Yeah, like almost like 10 years ago, I think.
I remember that though. I mean, it was like a phenomena.
Oh my God. It was like the palette that made palettes become a thing.
It became like a whole separate category from Urban. It was like a new brand.
Yeah.
Like a sub brand. And then I remember when the second one came out, there were like lines and it was
Oh my
crazy.
God, yes. And then when they retired it, I was like, oh, I'm so sad.
One thing I didn't know about this is that the pans on the outside are bigger.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay.
I think they made it like that because they were the shades that people
go through the fastest. Yeah, I was like, all right,
so
that's
clever.
I like that where like when the eye makeup kind of just blends into like the face. All right, so I'm doing one of my favorite tricks. I'm using a gel eyeliner. It's like an espresso color from Stilazzi. I'm gonna apply that on the lid. So I love how neutral has changed so much over the past 10 years. I feel like now a little bit of cool is okay. Like this palette has silver in it, and I like that there's like a little bit of that peach in there as well. So I feel like when I first got into the industry, I really went for perfection. And the more I do makeup, the more I like imperfection, like a little bit of a grungy eye or a little bit of creasing or I don't know. I just feel like it creates more of a mood.
Yeah.
Which is what we're doing today. So I love that. And I think my clients like that too, because they're like, oh, I don't have to like make everything like machine perfect. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm gonna use Endgame, which is sort of a chocolatey shadow. So with the liner underneath, it just intensifies the depth of the shadow without needing to use as much product, so you don't end up with fallout. But I like layering colors, so like taking a blue eyeliner and putting a green eyeshadow on top, and it looks different from like
Different
lighting and whatever angle you're looking at. Yeah.
That's so cool because I've never thought about doing that. I usually use the same color.
Yeah, just to like
just
kind of what we're doing
intense,
today. Yeah. So I like to bounce around tones a lot. This is like more of like a cool brown. And then I like mixing it with like the warmer colors that I used in here. It's just like these pinky peach colors that are so
It's almost got
awesome.
a nice
I
mix
just
of
love that.
cool and warm.
All right, so I'm gonna take the 24/7 waterline pencil in Legend
Love these.
and drop it on the inner rim on the bottom. You know, your crease is kind of looking like, do you know the Pantone color of the year, Living Coral?
Yeah.
It's giving me all that vibe right now.
I usually always would wear coral on my lips and I would never think to wear it on my eyes.
I like a soft liner. I feel like I used to love doing a perfect winged eyeliner and then it became the trend and now I like everything like really smudgy. Look down that way, this is gonna look really sexy.
So what are your thoughts on makeup when you're doing a big, grungy, smoky eye? What kind of lip would you pair with it? Something quite nude or bold or kind of go?
I think it depends on your personality. Because I always say like makeup is 90% personality, 10% application.
Oh my God, that is so true.
Right? I mean, we all have that
I
friend
love
that like can
that.
totally pull off anything and you're like, oh, you'll rock it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not that friend, but.
I don't think I'm that friend.
Okay, so I'm gonna use this little blunt guy from Urban, the E208. This is so cute. And I'm gonna go into Angel Fire here. Look right into the camera. Give us a moment. Yes, because this is gonna be a moment. All right, so I'm gonna take a bit of mascara. This is one of my favorite tricks for the lower lashes because we're gonna come back and do your upper lashes at the end. And I'm actually taking a little angled brush and I'm just gonna paint the mascara on. I'm just like a really lazy retoucher. It's why I changed my makeup to make it easier to fix the images in post. I don't like to spend a lot of time. And then I feel like it loses a lot of its
realness, right?
Yeah. You lose some of the mood. I apply moisturizer with a brush. I'm using the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. We both love Tatcha.
Yeah.
I have these little freckles and I want to bring that out so much on camera. So I don't want to cover them, so I'm like very weird about how I do skin. Okay, so I like to let the concealer do the walking. I'm using Naked Skin Concealer with the E202 brush, which is
I love this brush.
Like a shadow brush. Do you use it for concealer too?
I use it for eyeshadow.
Okay, yeah. I think it's supposed to be for eyeshadow, but I never. Okay, I like where we're at. I don't know if we've talked about this, but my signature light shaping technique, I'm going to use the Sin palette. This is actually shaping the cheek without using any contour, because contour on camera is not very light adaptive, so it can sometimes look a little stripy. So what happens is the reflective pigments in the highlighter on the higher point of the cheek will automatically look lighter and more highlighted because they're facing the light. Whereas down here, where it's not facing light directly, you're gonna see more of the depth of the pigment.
Ah, interesting. I also love when eyeshadows are super pigmented because it means that you use less of them, which also means that your palette lasts longer.
Yes.
Which is money well spent in my books.
I'm all about it. I'm all about it. All right, so for a nude lip, I'm gonna use a L'Oreal lip stain. Something not totally matte, and it has that little peachiness to it too. This color is called Empower. And just hit those target areas. All right, you ready for the reveal?
Yeah.
Take a look.
Oh my God.
Are you feeling it?
Yes. I never put my
Like all the
eyeshadow
way
up
up?
that.
That's been my thing lately, is like coming all the way up on the inside here. All right, so I've done my little touch-ups, but I actually DM'd Kaushal, true story, last night, and I was like, I wanna see how you do lashes. She is like the lash queen. And I was like, I gotta learn something from Kaushal today.
No
it's not
pressure.
Gonna be all right? But she always has like the most fluffy, pretty, beautiful lashes. So
Thank you. We're gonna go in with the Ardell Demi Wispies.
Classic.
This is like, you
one of my favorites too.
Yeah, and you can't go wrong with them. So, I am going to basically get these in right next to the lash line. I try and get it as close.
I just feel like I do it, like I put them in the lash line, but I just feel like I somehow get a different shape. I love that though.
I find sometimes if my eyelashes are too big, then you can't see the eyeshadow behind.
Yeah.
So I like to leave them.
Oh my God, yeah.
The glue's still drying.
Yeah, yeah.
I love how you've gone like quite high up.
It feels more editorial.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like not as wearable for every day, but
But for a smoky eye,
we're good. I think that's it. Okay, so, one thing we have to do, can't live without, this is actually the one I travel with, the little baby all-nighter.
Yep.
All right, close your eyes. Okay. Ba-bam. So this is our stopping point, but now we gotta get you into hair.
Yep.
And wardrobe.
Yep.
And then do the shoe.
I'm so excited. We really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to know all the products that Jordan has used on my face, then they'll be linked in the description box below. So please don't forget to check that out. Hopefully we can film some more videos together in the future.
That would be amazing.
Oh my God, honestly, it would be
Counting the
best.
minutes already.
But please go and check out Jordan's channel as well. I will leave all his social media, his YouTube, his Instagram. Definitely you guys have to give him a follow. And I'll leave that in the info box as well. And yeah, please give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment as well. And hopefully we'll see you guys all soon.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.